it is almost a booklet, but as they have said, we pay particular attention to those generic special skills that a child is exhibiting as they are learning. So we encourage the teachers to go to that detail, because that report is supposed to be my CV as a learner. Therefore, we are trying to be very particular. They have told you how the generic skills, how the teachers obtain them, and how do the teachers get the information during the learning. They are moving around, they are talking to this one. So parents pay particular attention to them. Usually when the students come back, I ask them, how much time did your parent take to read the report? And if they say 5 minutes, I get disappointed. One of them told me that we went through it with my mother for 2 days. I was very happy. Very happy. So please, that is so detailed that we are supposed to be picking. There are aspects that you as a parent must reinforce at home, depending on what the teachers are writing. We have run away from 80% good. So what is good about good? I'm good at what? We are now saying you can write, you can debate, you can lead others. Those are skills that they will need in the market. Those are skills that they will need in business. You have heard them saying that if they talk in a round table, they are creating national unity and patriotism. Because you are learning tolerance. You are learning about new cultures. You are learning with new people. I think that is important for the future of this nation. How does the curriculum help basic learners? Ladies and gentlemen, you heard them say that no learner gets 0, because the curriculum frame has realized that nobody is completely a fool. And therefore, it exposes the learner's inability or deficiency early enough, such that we can have particular focus on these learners. One thing I want to say is that nobody is 100% in everything. I can be basic in riding a bicycle, but when I'm excellent in milking a cow. So if you find the child is having basic in a competency in mathematics, it does not mean that he's basic in another topic, because these are topical assessments. I may be having challenges with working out fractions and I'm basic, but if a next topic comes and we are doing multiplication, I might be outstanding. That is what it means, and that's what we should look out for when we are looking at these learners. And the basic learners is not the end of the day, because competences are not like exercises. You learn it every day. That's why she asked you a question, whether you carried your notes before you started driving. You first went through the notes of driving, and you said no, meaning it is a skill, it is in your blood. You get a car, you start, you don't need to revise. And that's why they are encouraged to do research. You had research, so that you get the skills yourselves. Where do the children research from? Maybe what should they use for research? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big question to all of us. All readable materials, I have told them, all readable material is a source of research, because we are no longer in a knowledge-based curriculum, but we are in a competence-based curriculum. If there's, you heard them quoting, supposing they are talking about landslides in Bududa, we have no textbook for that. But there are many articles in newspapers and periodicals, so they can be exposed to those ones, and they'll be able to extract, concretize, and organize information and present it. They have mentioned about the IT. Our school is one of those schools that have resolved to pursue the IT as privately, regardless of the position of the government, because some schools are allowed to continue with DIT. And for us, we have not limited the choice of applications. However, for the time being, we are first concretizing the senior 3 class, which must sit this year. We shall bring on senior 2s and senior 1s as we go along. And among the senior 3s, we have 21 occupations: computer application, baking, garment design, dietary therapist, architecture, draftsmanship, interior design, poultry farming, hairdressing, tailoring, visual painting, juice processing, graphic design, functional decoration, knitter, cook, website development, drama, graphic designing, and radio and TV presenters. They have divided themselves among those courses. We are grappling with how to fulfill their dreams, and we need your support in this area. If you have somebody who can help us in TV and radio presentation, interior design. I want to give an example. I asked a senior 3 student that you are dying to do hairdressing. Why? It is difficult, and we are going to source instructors from outside the school. When the child answered me, I settled down and I settled for DIT. She told me, sir, I want to do hairdressing because I'll get a lot of market in campus. And to me, that was the answer for DIT for everybody. And with that, the school is committed to make sure these children at least to get a certificate from their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, my panelists gave me those questions. I pray that I've tried to answer to your expectation. Thank you very much. Mr. Mugeni has one.
Thank you for taking the largest share. I want to join you in appreciating our girls. You have done well. The level is outstanding. Thank you. You gave me one question here. What happens to a senior 4 candidate who will fail UCE 2023? You didn't know that you had answered it, but since you have given me the opportunity, I will slot in a few things in addition to what you have already given us. One, for us, we shall urge them to work hard, not to fail. Especially in Iganga, we don't know how failing looks like. So, but since you have given us that term, we are going to digest and make sure it doesn't occur in this school. The answer to this question is DIT. Why do you think the government came up with this idea of DIT? Because they had already seen that somebody after senior 4, 2023, if this person fails, what is the future? The future is in DIT. Because DIT does not require a certificate to enroll. What you want is a skill. If you are good at playing netball, you can go ahead and get your DIT certificate in playing netball. If you are good at MDD, you are able to go and do a certificate in DIT and you survive. The courses, my colleague has already mentioned them. So there is no worry. There is still a bright future ahead of these people. If you have any relative who is worried that after senior 4 in case results are not good, and that's to do with elsewhere, not here, please help them, tell them the future is bright, DIT is there to answer them. Thank you very much. And before I sit down, I want to take this opportunity to invite all the parents tomorrow. Our senior 2 class will be exhibiting their projects. So those who can, please be around and see what your children can do. These ones have talked, but from talking, do we end at this, or there is some evidence of what they are talking? Please, come one, come all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mgeni. I'm sorry, I have to start again. I want to say some specifics. One, DIT is not free. We shall be required to contribute. It is not compulsory in our school, but we have, I think our entire senior 3 class has opted to join, and they have already started hairdressing, tailoring, and other courses. We have encouraged senior 4s to get lighter courses and go with a certificate, even senior 6. I'm preparing you, therefore, that we insist that a learner should be able to have that learner's book in that course. And right now in the market is 25,000. The registration for the certificate for DIT is 80,000. Then we put school charge of 25,000 every term, 25,000 every term. So when the time comes, you will receive a circular. We intend to have the senior 1s and senior 2s to begin it earlier, because the senior 3s are a bit late, and even right now, as you saw on the school routine, most of their would have been private time. They have resorted it to do their DIT training. So that is why I stood to give information, and I also joined Mr. Mugeni to invite you to look at the innovation of these children tomorrow. They will be exhibiting their projects. Those of you who were here last year, you saw the current senior 3s to present. Tomorrow is for the senior 2s. Thank you very much. I think MC, the next item is the discussion. Yes, I request that you, if you have reactions, comments, and anything you would like to say, parents, this is the session.